You can't edit that?
That's okay. That's okay.
I am Jamie Martin. I've been living in the community for, oh gosh, a couple of decades, old school. And my involvement in the community is I've set up shop here to design homes and architectural stuff over the years. My work has been all over the province, but it's nice to have a home base here. And I'm basically moved here because I was a windsurfer and I love the wind here and the quality the wind in this town provides. And so one of the reasons why I've actually moved here and got involved with the society over the years, and to try and promote the spit and make it better and safer for everybody. Since we're in round 2 now of the planning process, and they've hired I guess the boys from the Interwest to do a business plan, which is a great idea to do. It was nice to see that they focused on the sailing and the quality of wind we have in our harbor, and to promote that as in lines with the park that they're going to have down there got me quite excited, and I saw an opportunity to help further that communication to the public and the locals of how important that will be to the businesses and the livelihood and the residents of this town. And I can see that now that it's in the plans and it is in the works, and it's so with that I've been lobbying and trying to promote the idea of not just wind sports for kiting and windsurfing, but for sailing, laser boat sailing, and the sailing center down there, as well as the arts club and the arts center to be down there as well, along with the big huge park that they're promoting, which is what the public, what I understand, would like to see. And it also helps, what I can see in my mind, shapes the development itself. When you have a harbor with this much wind, this quality of wind, having one means of access is very, very limited. It's kind of like Whistler with one chairlift. You need more access, so it's having another means of access down to the oceanfront through town is a huge benefit for tourists, and very attractive for kiteboarders and windsurfers worldwide. Looking at the town the way it is now, where it's going, the oceanfront will attract businesses, I believe, for people to want to live here. I mean, the highway's gone in. It's made it a very short distance between Whistler and Vancouver. You know, it's like having opera and World Cup skiing, and we're in the middle. You know, culturally, it's a really great spot. The oceanfront will just, I think, accelerate that quality of living because of being on the oceanfront and our location again between the two areas. It's to have businesses and offices and so forth here. It's, you know, people live out in Pitt Meadows or whatever and commute to Vancouver. We have a shorter commute if it takes that, but we're also, our business community, I think, could be parallel with Vancouver to what we could offer here. I understand in the oceanfront plans, they're planning to do a cruise ship terminal at some time, or I think it's in a 20-year plan. A cruise ship terminal, as far as what I know, since I'm doing a home for one of the administrators right now, it provides a huge injection of economy to the town itself. So having a cruise ship here, and every time they come into port, I don't know what the figures are, but I heard it's up to $1 million a visit. But we used to have the Royal Hudson come in here, and it was a great injection into the little town when it did come through town. It would be great to see that happen again. But if the cruise ship terminal were to set up shop here, I think it would be something really, really great to see in this town. The oceanfront development, what I can see behind all this park atmosphere, is creating a really good business community. Myself, I've been doing work around the world, but I'm doing more and more jobs here for clients that are moving here, and doing some nice homes here in this area as well. But the creating a business, I like the idea of the village atmosphere that the oceanfront is going to provide, and it's going to make it attractive for businesses to operate here. Again, with computers and internet and everything, they could be based here rather than in Vancouver, and the more we make that as an attractive place for them to be, the more they'll come. So I can see that happening.